Hey y'all, this is your K-pop auntie Carly, and we're gonna check out Stray Kids Tumblr interview this morning. Y'all said it was a pretty good one, so let's do it. In the meantime, we can do a little story time update, and you can watch my dog play in the waves. In the meantime, yeah, I not a whole lot going on. My leg is doing much better. I'm standing today instead of sitting. Um, yeah, the massive bruise is just about gone, and I have nearly my full range of motion back, so that is doing well. I might even mow the lawn today, so look out. Grandma's house, I'm pretty much done over at Grandma's. Probably take one more trip over there just for some very large items that we want to kind of keep in our own house, keep in the family. Just furniture, some furniture that we'd like to keep in the family. Very useful stuff. Quite a bit of it's probably going to have to be restored. And we'll see. I plan on doing these reactions for quite some time, so maybe I will continue to show you guys my projects and stuff so that you can see stuff from Grandma's house coming full circle and making it into my house. Oh, goodness. But yeah, otherwise, my Saturdays are pretty much consumed with going to the farmer's market and doing various canning projects. I'm a canner. Yeah, that's definitely something that I do. I don't know why, but I've just kind of always, it's soothing for me. Like, it's one of those hobbies, like gardening and then kind of processing the fruits and vegetables into edible stuff is it's a nice, soothing, relaxing, calming hobby for me. And I showed you some shrub that I made the other day. It's like a vinegar-based fermented fruit drink, and here, this is what it looks like when it's started. All you do is mash up fruit. These are plums. All you do is mash up fruit, add vinegar and sugar, and just give it some breathable cloth or not. Just put a lid on it and let it sit for about a week, and you have a very tasty additive to your water. That's why my water is kind of a pinkish color.
Oh, you're so
But it's
vicious.
good and good
You're
for
so
you,
vicious.
probiotics, yo. Anyways, that's yeah. That's what I've been up to. I'll show you more projects here and there. I got sauerkraut going. I got pickles going. I got got is the incorrect verb there, but it's slang. I have them going. I have fermented potatoes going. I have
Oh, we're getting you
apple
right and
cider vinegar
proper
going. All that
tuckered out, aren't we?
kombucha. I have kombucha started
Do a
going.
few more? Do a few more?
Fun stuff.
Huh?
Yeah. Besides that, this week we actually have some people coming in to help us with our house because there is a very 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 real potential that we'll be moving in the upcoming months. And it would be very pleasant to move before winter if that is going to be the case because moving in the winter in the north of the
How's
United
Mama?
States of America, yeah, there's
Mama's
snow
taking it
everywhere,
all in
and it is
stride.
not a
How's
fun
my old
process.
girl?
So
How's my old
we'll
girl?
see. We
Yeah.
will see what happens there. We would be moving because my husband is a paramedic, and he's been a flight paramedic before on paper, but he's looking to be an actual flight paramedic now. You know those guys who go out in a helicopter to sites, and so yeah, but we can't really do that around here because the purpose of a flight paramedic, the purpose of having a helicopter go out to rescue scenes and stuff is when you are too distant from a hospital for an ambulance to make sense because it actually takes like a good 30 minutes just for a helicopter to show up on scene and be able to have the paramedics disembark from, well, not even that. That's not even flight time. Like, it takes a good 30 minutes of getting the rotors going and then powering down again. Like that whole scene you see in movies and everything of the paramedics, like, hot packing it out of the helicopter with the stretcher and doing this and then, doing this again, loading the person back on. That's not actual reality. They actually wait for the rotors to be safe. That's like military. You're going to get shot if you don't unload quickly. Otherwise, people do actually wait for the rotors to power down and stuff. So, yeah, that's when helicopters come in handy for rescue and medical purposes, is when an ambulance can't get there within 30 minutes. Otherwise, an ambulance is faster. So there's no reason to have them around here. But let's get Truth and Dare up. That means I'm going to get remote. That means if we move, I'll be in a fairly remote area and probably be doing even more gardening because fresh produce, yo. When you go remote, you wind up having smaller and smaller supermarkets that have less and less stuff in them. All right. Truth or Dare, K-pop Tumblr exclusive interview with Stray Kids. Fun. Volume. Let's bring it right about here. And hello, we are Stray Kids.
We are Stray Kids. Woohoo! And we are here at Tumblr. Woo! Here to play Truth or Dare.
His Aussie's coming out strong.
Okay.
Let's turn it up more. I don't have to read over top of them. They're speaking English.
Oh, wow.
Oh, hang on. What was it? Draw, dare. Did I accidentally pause it? I did. Draw your own Tumblr avatar profile pic.
Oh, wow. Just straight to the point. What is that? Own face? 자기 프로필.
It's his own profile.
Okay. Yeah. Oh.
Ambition. That's like the Joker nose, man. That thing is pointed.
Pretty cute.
Nice. It looks like a face. Yes, it does look like a face. Well done.
Senses.
How witty.
Nice. Okay.
Truth. What's the strangest dream you've ever had? I don't know about you guys, but I have a really hard time remembering my dreams after I wake up. Like, sometimes I do, but they get kind of foggy and the details start dissipating. And I do remember some dreams sometimes. And, like, gosh, what the heck was one? Like, I was in my old high school, and, like, the world was falling apart. And so the building was crumbling, and... oh gosh, like the gymnasium, maybe it was, because it was a big space, was just kind of like falling in on itself, and there was like some weird villain monster character in the center, and it was like a Harry Potter situation going on, and I had no idea. Like, what on earth? It was one of those semi-lucid dreams where I was like, what? Anyways, yeah. Okay, so on a plane, on the way here, there was this roach. That's right, you told me about it. So let me translate it. There was this thin and long roach. It landed on my leg. In your dream. Yeah, I would hope not on the actual plane. The roach landing on your leg in a plane would be...
The strangest dream that he's had recently was on the plane to, New York, and apparently there was a cockroach, very thin and long, and apparently it climbed up his leg.
I totally want you guys to share a weird dream that you've had in the comments. even if it's just being in your own high school and your world falling apart and a Harry Potter monster character doing weird fiery lava things and having to jump from platforms. Yeah, that was me. Let me know. Let me know.
That wasn't a dream. Yeah, that was you.
It was... Dare. Sing or rap a line from your favorite non-Stray Kids song.
She's staring at me, I'm sitting wondering what she's thinking.
Chan just casually with the epic voice. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I rarely hear, like, I hear Han randomly singing all the time, but I rarely hear Chan breaking out in song, and dude, he can just totally do it, can he?
You guys don't know this one?
Let's hear, I want to hear it again.
She's staring at me, I'm sitting wondering what she's thinking.
Solid voice. Solid voice.
Yeah, Neo.
Oh my god.
You can even hum well. Jeez.
And we gonna make it all for nothing.
Han?
I mean,
Nice.
yeah, it's just a song that just came to my head, so thought I'd sing it. Yeah. All right. Hey. This one, choose the dare.
There. Have a staring contest with the member next to you.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
아니야, 까면 안 돼, 까면 안 돼.
오. 오, 잘한다.
되게 크게 뜨고 되게.
They're glaring or
That's really good.
slanting.
오. 아! 승리 lost.
Don't cry.
눈물이 나.
Truth. What are the 3 essential items you bring on tour?
Headphones.
Yeah, headphones.
Headphones, nice. So how do you say the portable battery? The adapter.
Like a multi-adapter. Yeah, multi-adapter. Yeah.
Yeah, for all the different electrical
portable battery.
yeah.
Portable battery.
adapters and portable batteries, nice.
누구지 이제?
Dare. Come up with a secret handshake with the member next to you. Just come up with one on the spot.
딴딴딴딴.
빠르게. 아, 이까지.
It's basic. Impersonate another member and have everyone guess who it is.
한번 봐야 돼.
Hi.
Hi. Hi, Philly. 5 seconds.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Boom. You know you can call me if you need someone.
아, 승민? I think it's 승민.
승민. 와, 맞아. 승민. Feel like 승민.
그냥 뭔가 되게
I would not have guessed. No idea what that one was. And yeah, my office is doing the early morning yellowish thing because it is like already really hot out this morning. It's like 75 degrees Fahrenheit. That's around like 24 Celsius. And the humidity is 97%. It is almost 100% humidity out there, and my windows are fogged over. Like, I can draw stuff on them right now if I wanted to. So it's not letting in the natural sunlight, and my office gets all sorts of weird shades of colors when I don't have natural sunlight in here.
Sing like that.
Oh, yeah.
He sings like that in the dorm. Okay. Dare. If you could have dinner with 3 fictional characters, who would you choose? Anya, an anime character. 3 fictional characters. Oh, God. Who would I choose? I have no freaking idea. Who would be fun to eat with? Oh, I'm coming up blank. I don't know.
아니야 보자. 만약에 그 이제 존재하지 않는 사람들이.
From someone who doesn't exist. Yeah, Spider-Man is non-fiction. Spider-Man is non-fiction. Okay. Okay, Hyunjin.
짱구. Okay.
Jungwoo? Iron Man.
Oh, Iron Man is not.
Iron Man is non-fiction. He's in my heart.
They're all here, yeah.
도라에몽.
Doraemon.
Oh my god. Ratatouille.
Ratatouille. He'd
okay.
eat with a rat.
Remy.
Nice.
Remy.
Yeah, Remy. It was Remy, Shinchan, and Doraemon.
신짱.
So they'd all eat with anime/cartoon characters. That's kind of awesome. What movie or TV character most resembles your personality and why? I have a hard time with like the movie and film
Big Grills? Big
ones.
Grills?
Bear Grylls.
You have the same. You have
Whoa,
the
easy.
same MBTI as Bear Grylls.
Yes.
Race. This is Race. Hey, bud. Hi. Headbutt.
Okay. Wait a minute. I think Tony Stark.
Tony Stark?
Yes. Tony Stark.
More headbutt?
Why? Because I'm genius.
Because I'm a genius. Oh, Dare. Dance to Maniac with only your arms.
Your body.
Just my arms. Maniac. 나 맞은 것처럼 미쳐 Maniac. 핑 돌아버리겠지
I'm
Maniac.
not sitting down.
잘한다.
I'm not sitting down, bud. He likes to crawl on my lap when I'm sitting down in my office. And tell us about your favorite spot to go when you need some time to yourself.
Oh wow. In front of his computer.
수화사 협곡.
Summoner's Rift, they
Yeah,
said.
in front of my computer.
Yeah.
I like fixing my computer.
He definitely has the thicker Aussie accent. It's the R's, yo. It's the computer. Gosh, and I empathize. Not because I used to have a speech impediment. I couldn't say my R's. So I'm like, I kind of get that. Not that Aussies have a speech impediment, but yeah, when I was a kid, I mumbled and I couldn't speak clearly for the longest time, and my parents wound up having to get me a speech therapist so that I could even like communicate with other human beings. And the R's were the persistent ones, so that yeah, the sentence "Roger Rabbit crossed the road" was the bane of my existence. Be like, "Roger Rabbit crossed the road." But yeah, R's are fun.
So like I take the parts out.
The
then,
parts.
like screw in the drivers, connect everything, and test my computer.
He recently upgraded too, so it's actually pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Nice.
Massive.
Like if you pay attention, like I will still completely skip over R's in some words. I still do it. I just skip the R, you know. Yeah. Or I mispronounce the word because I'm focusing so hard on pronouncing the R, like subconsciously. It's just like I'll foul up the vowels and stuff so that I sound weird. It's my favorite spot. Truth. What random subject do you know entirely too much about?
Crocodile.
Crocodile? Baseball? Baseball?
Oh, baseball?
Baseball, coffee,
Coffee.
Oh, coffee, yeah.
Stray Kids.
Stray Kids?
Yeah.
He knows a lot of.
I would say Stray Kids is not random when you are a stray kid. That's my husband, cars. Like you can just point at any given car on the highway and he will tell you the make and the model, what kind of engine it has, like how to soup up that engine, like what flywheel upgrade you need to put on it, like what kind of brakes you need to put on it, if you're going to put a supercharger on it, because you put a supercharger on it, you need to upgrade the brakes, and then if you do that, you have to do this and this and that, and he'll just go down a friggin' list, and then you just point at another car and say, how about that one? And you'll friggin' A. So he knows a lot about coffee. What do I know a lot about? I don't know. I have a pretty broad knowledge base, but I don't know how deep it goes on stuff. Like, maybe random historical stuff, because that's what my major was. Plants, maybe. Like, again, that's not like I can, like, rattle off the Latin names for plants, but I worked at garden markets from the time I was, like, 14 to 25 or something like that, so a lot of that stuff stuck in there. There's just random stuff like cling-free peaches. Like, what's a cling-free peach? This tears away from the stone. You just, I don't know. Yeah.
Coffee. You know,
Coffee.
cold brew.
Coffee.
Isomercano.
Cold brew, cream
That
and
is true.
Nescafe. You guys know Cantata? I'm sorry. Okay.
Please.
Sorry, guys. Okay.
Shut up.
Okay.
Shut
I'm sorry. Okay.
Jeez. Dare. Stay frozen until the next truth or dare is drawn.
Stay still until the next truth or dare.
Okay.
I mean, so we can just talk right now.
Okay, I need to go and take a bottle
you're gonna
of
go
water.
Alright, I'm gonna go to the toilet. Hey, sit down, sit down.
Oh, no talking. Okay. Hey, your mouth is moving.
Is he plugging his nose?
Don't move. I just want to hear the truth about.
Takes two.
Already plotting his revenge. Poor guy. You can have one there's an R in there. You can have one incredibly boring superpower. What is it? You can choose 5 utterly useless ones. Alright, he's going to give you 5 options first. The first option.
The superpower to make
English.
sure no eggshells go inside the egg when you crack an egg. Okay, so that's number 1. 2 is whenever you
Just learn to crack eggs better, Chan.
wake up, back of your hair never stays, put to your head.
아침에만.
Yeah, but only in the morning. So number
Morning.
2 was
That one's not a useless one. The curing of bedhead? That's...
whenever he plays the games, his eyes get dry.
Okay.
Yeah. The last option is whenever he takes a bath, there is no steam in the air.
Yeah. 어때? 엄청난 청력들이다.
So what do you think? What do you say? What?
In the air.
Yeah.
That's so
어때? 엄청난 청력.
Their immense superpowers.
Number two?
What's number two? What's number two?
나
What's
머리
Yeah,
안
they
돌리는
missed one. Not having flat hair.
He's good at our job.
Oh, with our job? Okay.
Yeah.
But he said it's only in the morning.
아침에 일어날 때만 머리 스타일 다 하고 나서 소용이 없어. 다시.
Not bad.
Alright, so Chomin picks number two, which was superpower to make sure your head doesn't stick to the back of your head when you wake up in the morning.
Wow. Basically,
Only morning.
I don't know if that's a superpower, but okay.
very bad.
It's useful. It's useful. Come on. Truth. What is your favorite childhood memory? Oh gosh.
예전에 학원 다닐 때 버스 타는
There was this shuttle bus I used to take to go to my private academy. This was during the winter. On a cold winter day, I was listening to music and looking out the window of the shuttle bus on the way to my private academy. That was it? Okay, yeah, that's nice. Yeah, just that sounds like a peaceful. I guess it was a peaceful time for him, just riding along on the bus, looking out the window. What was the actual question? Favorite childhood memory. The problem with me and childhood memories is I had a series of concussions from high school into soccer, thanks to being a soccer goalkeeper. Did I just say the weird thing? From high school into college, being a soccer goalkeeper? Yeah, whatever. And I don't remember my childhood for the most part. Yeah, it's pretty much gone. So I don't have a lot of specific memories. Maybe my first memory ever that I can actually remember was when I lived in Flushing, Michigan. Yeah, that is a good omen for life when you're born in a town called Flushing. And yeah, I just remember the very first Christmas present I ever remember getting is a stuffed animal, like the size of my torso right now. A bear. I still have it. It's actually right over here. Yes, it's right over there in the closet looking at me because I don't have a good place to store him. Because you don't get rid of something like that old that is still in great condition. Like, why would I get rid of it? So yes, I still have my very first Christmas present that I remember. Favorite book of all time and why? There's a book titled On Fire. Is it a cookery book? No. It's about goofing. It's about goofing around in fire. It's, how should I say this? A friend of mine recommended me to read this one, and it kind of makes you think a lot about life. Oh, On Fire, nice,
So it's a
On
book
Fire.
called On Fire, and it was a book recommended by
Okay.
a friend, but apparently it really makes
The 7 choices to ignite and radically inspired
deep
life.
in life. So yeah, that's one of his favorite books. And
Mine would have to be Mrs. Frisbee and the Rats of Nim. Because I love reading. I've loved reading since childhood. And that was the first book that I can remember not being able to put down. Seriously just binge reading and walking around my living room holding it because I didn't want to not I wanted to finish it. That was the first book that I was absolutely captivated by and needed just my first binge read book, Mrs. Frisbee and the Rats of Nim. It's a really good little fiction book. And I think we're done. I was a
we're
kid.
done.
But I think if you read it, I think it's kind of one of those ones that I wasn't a kid, little kid, so I think it's one that is a good read.
yeah, we had a great time playing Truth or Dare with the members, and we had such a great time. Thank you guys.
Oh, last question.
Oh,
What's the last question?
Who's the most charming member of Stray Kids?
May.
May. Yeah.
nice. All right, that was fun. Fun little ones. I like these. Oh wow, I managed to turn that into a 24-minute reaction. That is just kind of par on course. Okay. I am out of here. My windows are still fogged up. I have to go purchase drywall mud. Yeah, that's a thing I do. I purchase drywall mud. But I'm going to react to some ATs first.